Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Budget with Leia and I'm Leia. Today we're going to do a week 3 cash unstuffing for the month of December. I will say this video, there's going to be quite a bit of money being unstuffed due to some expenses, and I'll explain that in just a bit. I don't want to make it, too sad of a video in that regard, so I'm just going to give a quick summary. So if you've seen some of my previous videos, you've seen that I had some kind of unexpected vet bills or high vet bills. One of our cats, the older one, was having some issues and we were trying to figure out what it was. We did the general checkup test. Everything looked good. Then we did a blood test on him and the doctor said like everything looked good. Then we did an x-ray on him, which looked okay. The doctor did say that there's something that she was concerned of in his stomach at one point, and just to be sure there's nothing concerning, we should do an ultrasound. This time around, our vet recommended us to go to a specialist. That way we could get more concrete answers to what was wrong with him. And just as a thing, he wasn't keeping his food down and he was losing quite a bit of weight, and we were struggling to figure out what was wrong. We changed up his diet. We made sure that we fed him separately, our two cats separately. Maybe it was causing him stress. We tried to groom him better. I mean, he's a long hair cat, so we groomed him fairly often, but we were like, maybe it's something to do with hairballs. We were trying different things to ease the symptoms, see if maybe he could keep his food down. Sometimes it would work and sometimes he would just go back to pretty much chronic vomiting. So on the 13th, 14th I believe is when we set the appointment. He went to a specialist. I wasn't able to go. My boyfriend actually went for me. They did a checkup and then an ultrasound. And then my boyfriend said, hey, the doctor wants to call you. And it pretty much said he had, oh gosh, I don't remember the exact type, but it's pretty much gastrointestinal cancer. He had cancer in his stomach, which is why he wasn't able to keep his food down. He just couldn't. And it was pretty far along. It wasn't like starting off or anything. It was pretty far along. And they gave him, he said, 2 to 3 weeks left to live. Is pretty much what I was told. There was some options that he said we could do for him. One of them being aggressive chemotherapy, which he did not recommend due to the state that he was already in. And he wasn't sure if the aggressive chemotherapy would not only do that much better for his physical health, but just because he was so far along in that cancer. The other one was just steroids and anti-nausea, which would help him keep some food down, but it wouldn't actually treat anything else. So he would just be throwing up still until he passed away. I had actually talked about this with my boyfriend before, about if one of our cats gets ill to the point where they're in pain every single day, I'd rather them be put to sleep than continue suffering in that pain just for my benefit, just so I can see him or her live an extra month or two, or all the way through my birthday, So yeah, on this past Saturday, the 18th, that we had set up an appointment to put him to sleep. He was 6.5 pounds the last time he was weighed. He normally weighed 14 pounds. So for him to weigh 6.5 pounds was insane, honestly. And we had noticed the decrease in his weight, which is why we had gone to the doctor. But it just came so suddenly. He just kept dropping so quickly. So yeah, on Saturday we said our goodbyes. I had him for almost 11 years. I got them when I was in high school. I think I was 16, 17 years old. It was hard to say goodbye. Like, I told myself it probably would happen eventually. You know, he was getting older. He was not old for a cat. I know he was getting older. But, and I had thought about it a couple weeks back, when, you know, he was just getting worse. And then, you know, a few days before we officially had to say goodbye, I knew it was like, okay, this is goodbye. I didn't plan on what to say in regards to this. I kind of just wanted to talk pretty much what happened this week, which is why you'll see a really high unstuffing video, or a high amount, because I believe 700, 800 of that was just in vet bills. Just the ultrasounds, the checkups for the specialist, and then eventually putting him to sleep, which was another cost. So let's move on to the video, and then you'll see all that in just a bit. Alright, so here are my expenses for week 3. So there are quite a bit. So here are the vet bills. So there's 2, one for $500 and one for $204.08. This is what I paid. My boyfriend paid another $300. I told him he didn't have to pay exactly half because he had fully paid the previous bill. I knew I had saved up enough money to pay that. Besides that, I did have just some extra Christmas expenses, some regular eating out, and then just, you know, let's see, some spending, eating out, Christmas, and then just occasions. And I did actually pick up some stuff from the grocery store as well. So here are the totals for each category. So I spent out of 6 different categories. And actually, let me add up the total, because I didn't do that beforehand.
So 36.95 plus 51.92 plus 20.13 plus 114.66, 704.08 plus 34.63.
So $962.37.
So total spent. There we go.
So now we know how much we spent in total, and then now we can go through the envelopes. So let's start off with spending. So I didn't spend anything in gas or miscellaneous. So spending. So I need a total of $36.95, or rounding up 37. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. So we're left with $3 in my spending envelope. And this is what I try to give myself weekly. I do have money in my spending rollover envelope as well. In case I do go over, I have some rollover money from previous weeks. Make sure this is 37. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. Okay, eating out, we need $51.92. Actually, we'll do eating out after, we'll do that one last. Need groceries. So groceries, I spent $20.13, so I'm just going to be taking out a 20. And then we're left with $5 in groceries. I just had to pick up some stuff that we forgot at the store, and something my mom wanted me to bring for Christmas. So I was already at the store, so I just kind of went in and grabbed it. Okay, so eating out, we need a total of $51.92, or $52. In our eating out envelope, we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is what I try to give myself for 2 weeks. I actually have more money in my rollover binder, so I'll be taking from that. So 15 from here. And then we need an extra 37 for my eating out envelope. So 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. And then in eating out, we have 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have $29 left in my rollover binder for eating out. Let's put this money together. Alright, so eating out should have 52 that I'm going to be unstuffing. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, and 52. So $52
for eating out.
Okay, and we're done with these envelopes for now. And next is going to be our black binder right here. So we need to go to Christmas. And Christmas we spent $114.66. So we're going to be unstuffing $115. Just need 100. So just do the 100. So 100, 10, 15. So 110, 15. And now Christmas is left with 50, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 295, 300, 305, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So $340 left in Christmas. And this is for next year. So I don't have anything else to buy for Christmas for anyone. No more gifts. This is all for next year. So I'm already $340 towards my next goal, or next year's goal. Okay, so next is pets. So pets, I spent $704.08. So I'm just gonna round that down to $704. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 670, 690, 690, 95, 700, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that should be correct. Should be correct. We'll see. And then I believe we should be having 98 left over. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. So yeah, we should have 98 left over after taking out 704. So 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 670, 690, 95, 700, 701, 701, 2, 3, and 4. Yep. So all this to pay the vet bills. Alright, so next is occasions. So just some random little gifts that I bought for people. And they're not technically related to Christmas, they're just, I guess it's related to Christmas. I don't know. I put it as occasions. So occasions, I spent $34.63, which is rounding up to 35. So 20, 20, 25, 30, and then 35. So occasions has 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. So 190, 91, 92, 93, and 94. So 194 in occasions. So 20, 25, 30, 35. Alright, so that's all the unstuffing for this. And now we can actually count. So we should have probably a little bit over $962.37. So $1 or $2 over.
Let's see.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750, 770, 790, 810, 830, 850, 870, 880, 890, 895, 900. So 900. So it should be 60 something. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 60, 61, 2, 3, 63. So $963. That's all gonna go back to the bank. It's a lot of money. Obviously, 700 of that is for vet bills. So if I hadn't had those bills, those medical bills, I probably would have spent like what, 260 or so. But things happened. I was trying to make sure I cash flowed those expenses because I know they were going to be high in general, and I was able to accomplish that without having to touch my emergency fund. Obviously my cat's no longer here, and I'll try to put a little picture of him on my video so you guys can see him. I did post a picture of him on Instagram I think a week or so or two back, if you want to look. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of this video for our cash and stuffing for week 3 of December. I think I'll be doing a week 4 expenses unstuffing video, but I really don't know how much more I'm going to be spending for the next week, just because it's going to be holidays and I don't technically need to buy anything. I'm no longer going to go to my friend's wedding because they got postponed due to COVID, so I'm no longer doing any of that this coming week, so I'm not going anywhere. So I'm not going to need to get gas or buy any food on the road or anything. So I don't think I'll be seeing you guys until after Christmas. So if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you do celebrate Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah. If you don't celebrate any holidays, then just I hope you have a wonderful week. Enjoy any vacation that you may have. And I'll be seeing you after. And I'll be doing I'll be doing a week 4 stuffing. I'll be doing another December sinking funds update video, and then I'll be doing a bill exchange as well, because I do have, my binders are quite big or quite chunky, so I do need to do that as well. So I'll be doing that in the near future as well. So I'll be seeing you next time. Have fun, everyone. Stay safe. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment down below, or subscribe if you do like the content on my channel. I'll be seeing you next time. Bye!